In this video, we are going to take a closer look at the types of triangles. You will see some overlap based on one of the other videos based on triangles that you may have looked at. To begin with, we are going to look at the acute triangle. Here's an example of an acute triangle. In an acute triangle, the angles, all three of the angles, they measure less than 180 degrees. For example, 78 degrees, 68 degrees, and 34 degrees. These are all acute angles. So that is the reason for saying that it is an acute triangle where all of the angles measure less than 190 degrees. In an acute triangle, all of the angles measure less than 90 degrees. The next type of triangle is the obtuse triangle. Here is an example of the obtuse triangle. In this type of triangle, there is one of the angles that is going to measure more than 90 degrees, but less than 180 degrees. As you can see, my obtuse angle here is 121 degrees. Okay? I have another angle of 40 degrees. And then my other angle of 19 degrees, which when added together must give me a total of exactly 180 degrees, because it does not matter what type of triangle it is. Once we compute correctly, we should all get exactly 180 degrees. Okay? Let us look at another type of triangle. Now, this type of triangle has one of its angles measuring exactly 90 degrees. Hence, we have an example here. Usually, it is indicated with a symbol. This is the symbol that tells me this is a 90 degrees angle. Hence, we say it is called a right-angled triangle, where one of its angles is exactly 90 degrees. Let us go and look at another one. In this case now, we are going to look at one that has all three sides and all three angles having the exact same measure. Here's our example. 60 degrees, 60 degrees, 60 degrees. That means that all three angles are exactly the same. These are our indications or the hint that will tell us it is an isosceles. It is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangles are triangles in which all three sides and all three angles are the same length and degrees. Okay, that's our equilateral triangle. We are going to look at another one. This triangle has two sides and two angles having the exact same measure. It is called an isosceles triangle. Notice 67 degrees, 67 degrees. This is my indication that will tell me it is an isosceles triangle where two sides measure the same. See my measurements here, and two angles of the exact same degrees. Those types of angles, triangles, are called isosceles triangle. And one more type of triangle I'm going to look at here. It is called the scalene triangle. Scalene triangles are triangles in which none of the sides are the same length. None of the sides and none of the angles. An example where the sides are not the same: 9 cm, 6.5 cm, 4.8 cm. They are all different scalene. Okay?